We don't stop laughing as we get older. We get older when we stop laughing. If we are to be of service to humanity, then there is no greater way of tackling cynicism and negativity than having a good belly laugh. A good sense of humour shows an intellectual intelligence and allows one to be able to laugh at past mistakes whilst keeping a healthy lid on perspective. It can also reveal so much about a person's mental attitude. Regardless of your upbringing, most of us as children would have shared the same kind of unburdened memories. The long never-ending summer holidays, imaginations that allowed us to create camps, castles and dens out of old boxes or furniture, or the countdown to birthdays that seemed to take forever to come. As the years tumble by, we become preoccupied with rather more time-consuming matters. And unfortunately, some of us have forgotten how to laugh. If it is your nature just to be silly, to poke fun at yourself or to tell awful jokes, then so be it. It really is stupid to deny an authentic part of your personality due to the pressures of what is perceived to be social acceptance. Seriously, just be silly for a while. Dr. Wayne Dyer was an author and speaker in the field of self-empowerment. He completely understood the importance of humour and its ability to relax an audience. The more relaxed the audience is, the more receptive they'll be in the moment. It's impossible to have a good belly laugh without being comfortable enough to let go. Dr. Dyer would walk upon the stage in his early 70s, introduce himself and announce rather unexpectedly to the crowd that, "Hello, I'm Dr. Wayne Dyer, and I have sex almost every day." Cue the applause and cheering from a slightly taken back crowd. Then he'd continue. "Almost on Monday, almost on Tuesday, almost on..." He would make his audience laugh by teasing himself. Laughter is a real leveler, a release of tension, and a fantastic bonding experience. It can boost energy levels, it can settle nerves and empower individuals in the most unlikely situations. It is contagious, liberating, and completely free. And when used cleverly, it can also be used to emphasize a serious point. For instance, when a reporter asked Mahatma Gandhi, "What do you think of Western civilization?" Gandhi responded, "I think it would be a good idea." On a physical level, when you experience a good laugh, various facial muscles start to pull and your breathing becomes irregular and sporadic. The muscles contract throughout your entire body as laughter spreads from your face through your respiratory system and eventually through your entire body. After a short while, your breathing can temporarily stop and tears will form. Your whole body succumbs to momentary bliss and pain combined. You actually have room for very little else during genuine laughter. You are in a state of euphoria. We are completely and momentarily lost to physical and spiritual bliss. This is another form of alignment. The truth of the matter is that laughter is a very healthy thing to do. It encapsulates the living in love philosophy in a way that can actually demonstrate its effectiveness. Laughter releases endorphins that not only feel good, but are actually proven to reduce stress levels and improve immunity and antibodies, thereby improving your resistance to disease and infection. So looking at the funny side of life really is the healthy choice. So always keep your eyes open for an opportunity and make that time for a good liberating laugh once in a while. You know who those friends are. For those who find themselves in distress or when times are hard, cracking a joke will allow some breathing space in amongst the chaos. The contrast between stark situations you may find yourself in and a good joke can really break the tense atmosphere. It also informs those around you that no matter how desperate the situation may seem, you're still very much in control. Dark humour or gallows humour can be a bit tricky and has to be in amongst the right audience. But it's okay, because in essence we are effectively joking about the inevitability of our own physical mortality. Even Ned Kelly said just before his execution, "Such is life." The late comedian and journalist Clive James once said, "Common sense and a sense of humour are the same thing, moving at different speeds. A sense of humour is just common sense dancing." Well, we all know, and it is true, that misery loves company. But laughter travels so much further, and it has a far greater impact even on those just passing by. We all want to know what's going on. It really doesn't matter if you don't have those funny bones to make other people laugh, because the next best thing to having a brilliant sense of humour is simply the appreciation of a brilliant sense of humour. Comedy legend Spike Milligan had finally got the last laugh when he decided upon his gravestone epitaph before he died in 2002. It read, "I told you I was ill.